Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Shoutout here, and this commentary is going to be kind of weird to make. It's not a commentary that I've ever wanted to make, and it's certainly not something that I'm happy about. So, where to begin? Yeah, Vague has ended again. I don't know why we brought it back. Actually, I do know why we brought it back. A while ago, about a year, or no, a month ago, kind of when Eggsy brought up the idea to me that we were going to bring back Vague, and a lot of people were really happy with that idea. A lot of people thought that it would be cool to do. Some former leaders joined and whatnot, and they were it was kind of them kind of like telling me to bring it back. Like, you want to bring Vague back? Yeah, I'm totally down for that. And that was really motivating. And I had a lot of fun leading Vague last summer and kind of into towards Christmas. So I was like, why not, man? Like, we'll come back. We won't be one of those teams that just comes back and then is shit. We're really gonna try and be back to what we were around when we had our SOAR response out. So that was the plan. We got a lot of people back, and I edited Memory 13. That was pretty good. And then, like, basically, well, not really hell broke loose, but stuff just kind of started going downhill. People didn't really care anymore. And I think that the reason why a lot of people didn't care was because our videos were like dislike botted, and every second gen team is going to get some shit. And we were prepared for that. But just some people broke, and they were just like, whatever, fuck it. Like, a lot of people got unmotivated, a lot of people joined other teams. I'm not gonna name names, you know who you are, but I mean, like, you told me that you wanted me to bring Vague back, and I brought it back with the idea of us leading it. And I I brought it back. I held up my end of the deal. I edited the stuff. I was on basically every day, and none, you guys didn't do anything back. So, you know who you are, and it really sucks because, and I mean, sorry, after just saying that, I'm not like, I don't blame the people that left or the people that just got unmotivated and didn't want to do it anymore, because I understand that. I mean, it's COD, you don't have to do it, but it's just like, there was not a warning on there was no warning that people wanted to leave, or it just kind of happened, and then we were like, oh, okay, we're screwed. Like, it would happen when I wouldn't be at home, and then players would leave, and more and more that started leaving. I mean, more and more that started happening, players leaving, whatever. And I mean, like, seriously, I'm not going to be the one to sit here and call everyone that does this nerds or anything, because I mean, I'm just as big as the nerd as you. I'm still going to be editing. Editing is one of the most fun things I've ever done before. And but I mean, like, really, like, leading teams and stuff in 2015, it's so shitty. Like, honestly, if you're watching this and you want to start a team, you're an idiot unless you're like already kind of like uh unless you're already, what's the word I'm looking for? Unless you're already, no, I can't even think of it. Unless you are like already kind of like, people know you for leading teams before. Like, if you just come right out of the woodwork and you join a team or you make a team by yourself, smaller teams around the same like size of you are just going to completely hate you because you're competition. And everything is a competition. It's not about fun anymore. It's about one player leaves and joins another team. Those two teams hate each other. Then you guys know how it goes. So that's basically it. We ended because of that stuff. It's not like before when I really didn't want to end it. If I had it my way, I would have never ended Vague in the first place. Vague was going fine before, but like I said, some people that were the exact same size team as us decided they wanted to eliminate competition, and copyright striked our channel, and God, so much shit went down. It's really stupid, and honestly, I'm not gonna miss this whole leading stuff one bit, because once you do it, I mean, it's easy to say leaders have it easy. They just press upload. It's really not that easy, and there's so much other shit that goes on behind the scenes that is just so stupid. So that's what happened to Vague. Um, I'm sorry to my players. Someone, if you want the players, pick them up. One person I want to mention in this video, though, is Vague Archers. So I recruited Archer. Actually, Claus recruited Archers. And before talk about this, I want to thank everyone that stayed in from when we came back and was loyal to me, because I mean, you know who you are, but you kind of hung me out to dry. Like I was basically just screwed, and I didn't have any other leaders. And I mean, it wasn't even really because we had the leaders, but when one person leaves, no matter who it is, people just freak out. Oh my God, someone left. Someone tweets Vague's going downhill, and then you get 10 players that leave. So, um, yeah, basically, if you were here since the beginning, like Diffie, Claus, even like, you know who you are, but thank you, or yeah. So, I wanted to talk about Vague Archers, and this guy, Claus, recruited. He was a complete random. Like, no one had ever heard of Archers before. He was just like fresh out of the woodwork, I guess you could say. And we recruited him as a player, and he worked his way. He proved to me that he could lead a team, and he worked his way all the way from being a player in Vague to an overall leader in Vague, and that's ridiculous. He was an overall leader before we even launched. And I really gotta say that to any team, literally any team, this guy worked harder than me. He did more than me and Eggsy and everyone put together. He was like the most loyal leader we've ever had. And I know I'm really talking a lot about him, but yeah, he deserves a team. And if you're watching this and you have a team that you would like him to join, you need to pick him up. You need to pick him up. Like, that's absolutely stupid if you don't. So next I'm going to talk about the people that are in right now. The people that are, well, they, I guess, not in because Vague's ended. But I'm just going to go look at the roster right now, and I'll tell you who I really like leading with and everything. So me and Eggsy, we're the founders or whatever. Archers and Claus, even Claus. Claus was here since like day one. Like, honestly, he did so much. Swerve and Swaved, like, they're pretty good guys. They deserve good teams too. And I mean, I didn't even really tell them at the point when I'm making this commentary that we were going to end. I just honestly can't take this anymore. Diffie, oh my God, he's been in original Vague. He's been here. He's the absolute best. Our very first lead designer, Vim, first lead designer to not leave. So I love you for that. Mist from Saw, thank you so much for getting the editing team back together. It's crazy. And Big Shovelhead, Team Cap, someone pick him up. Like, the leaders that I have right now are very loyal, and they deserve good teams. So that's basically it, guys. Memory 14 might still come out, but if it doesn't, whatever. I think it's time that I just completely lay Vague to rest. And yeah, that's all. So thank you if you did support Vague. If you sat at your account or you sat at your computer on tons of accounts and dislike botted us, thank you for that, because you just relieved a lot of stress from me, and I really appreciate you disliking our videos, man. It was beast of you. So that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you so much to everyone who was ever in Vague and did something for me. It means the world to me. I really appreciated it. And I genuinely did appreciate all that my leaders have ever done for me in Vague. So thank you for everything, but it's time to lay it to rest. I probably never should have ended it. I probably should have just like kept it going even when we were hacked. So yeah, whatever. Shit happens. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and that's why we ended. So see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.